parents, this is Mrs. Hall. I am here to show you how to log on to single sign-on. So for me, the easiest way when I'm using a student computer is I go into Google and I type in Hernando County single sign-on, and you can click that link right there. It's going to be the first link here that says HCSB. Now, what I like to do, I like to bookmark it. So if you are using Google Chrome, you can click these three dots here. You can go down to bookmarks and bookmark this tab. I'm going to title it Single Sign-On. All right, so now we're going to practice logging in as a student, and I'm going to borrow Mrs. Cassin's son's login. So it's going to be first name, then a dot, and the last name. When we put in the password, we're going to use the first letter of the last name. So in this case, it's going to be capital C for Cassin. Every password is going to have a 0 following that first letter of the last name. So 0, and then the student's lunch number. Press login. And you have logged in. The first time you log in with your child, it would be extremely helpful if you press save. And then in that case, I'll show you when we log in right away, it's going to pre-populate the username and password, so your child doesn't have to enter that information over and over. So right now I'm going to say never, just for today. And that is how you log into single sign-on. When you log in, you will see at the very top, you'll see your child's name so that you know that you logged in correctly. You'll see these buttons down here that says My Tiles, Account, Applications, Applications to, and some of them look a little bit different. Your teacher will guide you as to which tile to click, when, and where. The purpose of this, of single sign-on, is that your student can quickly access the programs that your teacher is going to ask them to access without having to retype in login information. So if you save the single sign-on, your student can log in quickly to that, and then they can choose whichever application they need to log into quickly. So for the purposes of logging onto Teams for the first day, you're going to log onto your child's single sign-on, and you're going to click this icon that says Office 365. And it's going to open up in a new window. The first time you do it, it's going to prompt you to enter in your login information again for security reasons. So we're going to log in here again, and it'll be the same username and same password. So capital letter of the first letter of your last name, then a 0, and lunch number. Oh, and then actually this time it's going to ask you to enter in the domain. So the domain is going to be at hernandoschools.org. And again, this time you can save the password again, because this one's just going to be slightly different with that domain tag here. I would highly, highly, highly suggest you save your password again for your child. Today I'm going to click never because this is not Holden's personal computer. And then again, you'll probably be prompted with this. Do you want to reduce the number of times you're asked to sign in? For your child, I would click yes, and I would actually click don't show this again. For today, I'm not going to click it because this is not Holden's personal computer. Just another security measure, and now it's going to be loading and thinking. So when you go to Office 365, you're going to see a bunch of files and information and things like that that your student has been or will be working on. For signing into our class, you're always going to click Teams. We will always work in Teams. So click Teams. and then it's going to open up that program. It will prompt you to download the app, or you can use the web instead, but it will go ahead and or open up the Teams program for you. And now you're in Teams and you will be ready on Monday to learn. On your activity tab, there will be a message on here once I activate the class that will say join meeting. And then you'll just click that link and you'll join the meeting. So hopefully this video was really helpful to you. If you have any questions, again, you can contact us and we are excited to see you on Monday. Thank you.